Welcome to Scroll's Deck Design Workshop. This is where we take decks from other people and edit them because they like our opinions, I guess. So this submission came from ElectricGar. The deck we just played it. One of the things that we noticed while we were playing it is that even with the few number of Gravelock we had, we actually had some pretty good synergies going. Another thing we noticed was that there was very little incentive for us to sack for growth scrolls because of our sort of inability to get value out of it once we there's only 4 growth scrolls in the deck, so if we cast one, that means we'll only have we have a smaller chance of drawing the next one. So the deck felt very aggressive though, so I want to take it in that take it towards the more aggressive side. I want to trim some of the stuff out that I didn't feel like performed or I didn't like seeing. I think Infernal Blast, now that it's been sort of nerfed a little bit, while there's still value in it, I think we'll probably remove that. Burn might be a little slow as well, and that's just a gut feeling there. But we're going to try and put more emphasis on growth, and what happens when you do that is you lose the ability to sort of get to these top-end scrolls. So I think we're going to make this sort of the classic or the traditional energy growth Gravelock deck that I think Mojang wants to see, more or less. So we're going to remove some stuff. We're going to take out these useless contraptions. Tick Bomb, where at one time I thought it was very valuable, it seems like these days the importance of structures is being downplayed, and there are other ways to destroy them. So we're going to get rid of that Tick Bomb. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the high-end Iron Ogre and the Cannon Automaton. That kills a little bit of our late game, but I think if we can just make up for it in synergies and power, that we can not have to worry about it because we'll just destroy before we get there. So Infernal Blast is going to be coming out, and I think Burn actually still makes the cut for a while, but we'll fast forward. I've done this a little bit, done a little bit of work to the deck already, and so this is the current incarnation. This is what it's looking like at the moment when it loads. You'll see a lot of the stuff you just saw is still in. We still have the automatons, the Gravelock, Sparks, and Tribal Memorials. What we've done is we just beefed up the numbers of those. Made sure we have 3 Gravelocks, 3 of each Gravelock. Then we put in a couple Gravehawk because we're in growth already. We made sure we had full Crimson Bull and Champion's Ring. And then we added Kinfolk Brave because if you can get to 2 growth and you're an aggressive deck, or if you're a deck at this point, it's just that good. So if we can put a Champion's Ring on it, that would be great. If we can protect it and just let it smash. We did have to trim out a Gun Automaton because we sort of increased our 2 count for our creatures with Kinfolk and Gravehawk, and it might be that Gun Automaton just doesn't make the cut in the deck, but I do like it. I think another small body is good. So essentially, it's a 2 and 3 deck that can top out at around 5 with this Gravelock. And actually, now that I'm looking at that for the first time, we might need to change that because it seems like we would want to since we're getting up to 5, we should have access to maybe some 4s or something, so that we're not totally cutting off our late game. But we'll go ahead and play this against the medium AI as it is, and we'll look to see if we're sort of losing out on any of that late game that I'm talking about, and then we'll go from there. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.